Hello everyone, Mrs. Murphy here with your weekly update for April 15th through the 19th. I actually have a lot to share with you, so let's go ahead and get started. This week, students in math are getting ready for BizTown. If you are interested in volunteering for a field trip, which honestly I don't think we can have enough volunteers for this field trip, please let Ms. Wilhelm know there is a training you have to attend beforehand, and it's my understanding that it's a pretty easy training. It just makes our BizTown day run a whole lot smoother, so if you could let her know as soon as possible, that would be greatly appreciated. But that's what they're going to spend their week doing, is getting ready for BizTown. They're going to talk about work readiness skills, interest skills, writing a resume, and completing job applications. They will have their graded warm-up and math facts on Thursday this week instead of Friday because we don't have school for Friday. And they will also have their homework that's due on Friday. This week in science, students are continuing their STAR review, this week talking about energy. They're going to talk about types of energy, energy transfer, and series and parallel circuits. They will have a quiz on Thursday also in science. In language arts this week, students got brand new spelling words, and everyone in 5th grade got the same set of spelling words this week. We sent out common homophones, things like there, and there, and we titled the list Words You Cannot Misspell in Middle School. So we want to make sure that we're kind of catching those final things before they move on. Their next list will be like a continuation of this at the end of 2 weeks with like the 2 yours on there. But we were just talking about how it's super important that you know how to appropriately use these words and assign the correct spelling depending on how you're using the word. Their assessment, which won't be this Friday, it will be next Friday, so they still have 2 weeks like they always do, will be dictation sentences. So we'll say a sentence with a word in it, and they'll have to write this sentence out, start with a capital letter, end it with a period, and use the correct spelling for that sentence. Does that make sense? So for homework, we told them they didn't need to do what they normally do for their other words. There's not much to sort, but that's how we suggested they practice. You guys reading out sentences to them, or even practicing on Quizlet because their words are posted there also. Okay, that was a lot of information about spelling. Sorry. They do not have reading homework this week. In reading, we are doing a Socratic seminar circle fishbowl thing, which Ms. Moyos and I are super excited about, where we're going to talk about making bombs for Hitler, and then with our Making Bombs for Hitler small group, they will be comparing Making Bombs for Hitler and Hidden, the nonfiction book that we read that we paired it with. And then in social studies, we're talking about why people moved west and expanded in the United States. Things to know this week in 5th grade. We do not have school on Friday, so make sure you have made the appropriate arrangements. And then Ms. Moyos and I will be out on Thursday because we're going to our final computational thinking training, which we're really excited about. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having, and I'll see you next week. Bye.